where in the Bible does it say that faith is enough? And also, we're going to get to the point where I believe he has a misunderstanding of the noun pistis.
It's not in my best interest to say this, Frank. But quitting while you're ahead is not the same as quitting.
And the verb pistuo, believe. One is a verb, one is a noun. He's trying to use them interchangeably. And if you go to Truth or Proof and watch a show, I actually was hoping that Chris would do this.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you're not a victim, dude. You caused this.
Because I've been talking to people that teach language, a professor at English, and some other individuals who study Greek. And when you're coming down and you're verbalizing verbs and nouns all the time, that is not the normal way we speak from day to day. One is a noun, a person, place, thing, or idea, and one is a verb. And he's just switching them around. Why? Because his theology.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here. You just make sure people know what happened here today.
Mr. Travis, I'm on. Never mind. I'm not going to go there. So, Mr. Travis, you are pretty. You talked quite a bit about the definition of faith and the faith. What language was the Bible written in?
The Bible was written in 3 languages: Greek, Aramaic, and Hebrew.
In Hebrew. I didn't hear you say English. Would you like to clarify? Was the Bible written in English?
That's a translation. You were talking about maybe the original manuscripts.
No, the original manuscript is clearly not in English. So you agree with me? The Bible wasn't written in English, right?
Yeah, they're translations.
So why,
in English.
can I just ask why you're appealing so much to Greek professors? And by the way, if you care about credentials, and I don't know why we're having a credentials debate. Yes, I am a professor and teach these things as well. So can you tell me why you are talking about English grammar as it relates to verbs and nouns?
Because it's important, because you're throwing the verbs and nouns and you're switching them up. And
Of which language? Of which language? Verbs and nouns in which language?
You're doing them in both. You did it with believe and faith and pistis.
But you're saying that, you say you talked to an English professor and that verbs and nouns mean so-and-so. Why are you talking about English nouns? Have you talked to Greek professors? Has a Greek professor told you, or a Hebrew professor told you, that a Greek noun and a Greek verb mean fundamentally different things? Have you got them a Greek professor?
Yeah, I can bring it up here. These are people who study languages, and they study. Have you heard of Biblingo?
Yes, I've heard of Biblingo, but Biblingo is not a Greek professor. Have you talked to a Greek professor who told you that a Greek verb and a Greek noun are fundamentally different things?
No.
No, okay, I didn't think so. Because it's not, I'm telling you right now, that's not how that works. All right, let's continue the definition of faith. You complained about sources. What is the and the only reason I'm going to be like this is because you've made a lot of false claims.
I can't believe you've done this.
What is the BAGD?
It's a BDAG.
No, not, well, sure, BDAG. BDAG or BAGD, either one. What are those? Sure, what are the two of those? Are you Googling it quickly?
No, I'm.
So what are they? This is quick.
You're talking about the Greek lexicons?
Mm-hmm. And tell me what's special about the Greek lexicon.
Huh?
Honda. I said, huh? If you can you can hear.
Tell me what's special about this Greek lexicon. Why is that an important lexicon?
Well, some people say it's one of the best lexicons that there is.
Yeah, it's the standard one, right? So if you're publishing in a theological journal, you have to, you don't use Strong's. You use BDAG or BGAD. Now, how does the BDAG define pistis?
Well, I'll pull it up right here. The primary third one says that which is believed, the body of faith, belief, teaching.
That's exactly right. And what's the second one?
I don't have the second one.
You don't have the second one. Convenient. This one with the issue of blood. All right, here we go. I'll just show you in the Greek. Here we go. Fear not. Here you go. You see this right here? I know you don't read Greek, but do you see that? Manon pistue. That's believe. Manon only, which is the same word translated alone, faith alone. Click pistue, which is the verb. The root is pistuo from the Greek word pistis. Look at that noun pistis. You see that word pistis right there, which is the noun faith, assurance, belief, believe. See that? So Jesus tells this woman, how is she to be made whole? I'll go and stop sharing now. How is this woman to be made whole, Mr. Travis?
Wait, you said that is pistis?
Mm-hmm. I just showed it to you.
John 8:50?
Mm-hmm. It's the root word is pistis. I just showed it to you. So how is this woman to be made whole? Since you're insisting it's not faith alone, how is this woman made whole?
Yeah, it says, only believe and she will be made whole. And when he came into the house, he permitted no one to go except Peter, James, and John, and the father and the mother girl. Now all wept and mourned
How
for her.
is she made whole? Jesus says the words himself. Just read the words. How is she made whole?
Yeah, only believe and
Only
she
believe.
shall be made well.
So only have what? Faith. Faith alone. Does he tell her to do anything else?
No, I don't think so there.
No.
I'd have to read it all. I don't know the entire context right now.
Do you think there's something in the context? He's going to say, oh, by the way, I didn't mean it. You also have to do these other things to be made whole. Is that what you think is going to happen? Why can't you just say what the text says? Travis, why can't you just say what the text says?
Well, the text doesn't say pistis.
I just showed you.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Here you go. You see this right here? I know you don't read Greek, but do you see that? Manon pistue. I just showed you.
Well, I'm looking right at it.
Yeah, the word is piste, which is from the root word pistis. It's the word pistis. It's the verbal form of the word pistis. And again, I want everybody, notice what you're doing again. Are you not trying to make a Greek argument, which we've already established you don't know?
No, I do know some Greek.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.